Rogue.
I must protect the wild.
Right, Kuhn and Swipe definitely go.
I agree.
Is Mill Rogue considered slow, or is it quite tempo based?
Oh, did you face Milrogues already?
Yeah, faced like 2 in a row actually earlier.
Oh, okay. I know that there are some Milrogues out. I don't know the exact deck lists. I was just experimenting with one of my own, but I don't know how strong the deck is.
It beat me one of the times.
I think it's probably fine to keep the Nourish when we have the Jade Blossom already.
Yeah, I mean, Mill Rogue is not really strong against this deck. However, he did get he got his Death Knight into Arcane Giants and stuff like that. So he got like 4 Giants in 1 turn. It's crazy. Or 2 turns, sorry. I just passed it.
Yeah.
I know getting ramp out as soon as possible is important, but do we have anything to ramp into?
Well, you tell me.
We could always get an Innovate or a Spirit, I suppose. Or a Fandral for that matter, because we have Nourish next turn.
Yeah, so but is it... No. I think... No, you... Although you mentioned a couple of cards that we could top deck that would actually be quite nice, I think I would just Hero Power and save the coin. Because what we can do is... We can actually decide to play Jade Blossom next... Obviously we play Jade Blossom next turn, and then afterwards... We could coin Aya into Jade Behemoth, right? That looks like a nice curve.
Yeah, that's really good.
If... Oh, that's interesting. Resting Adventure.
That could snowball really, really, really badly.
That is true.
Could he get it past 5/5 next turn?
No, that's the question, right?
Coin Swipe is just a complete waste, and we don't develop anything at all. We could coin the Spirit, I suppose. That could be pretty decent.
No, I think if we coin anything here, it's Swipe. And I actually would say that we should coin Swipe here. Because the Questing Adventure is just a complete win condition for the Rogue.
It's one of them, that's for sure.
Yeah. The other win condition is Advent, right? And the Giants are actually not really a win condition, in my opinion, against Jade Druid anymore, because they are too slow usually against Jade Druid. And this one is just, that can snowball so quickly. Yeah. So I think we have to do that. We might, obviously now we don't have to do it anymore, but we didn't know that we would top deck the Spellbreaker, right? Yeah, for sure, Jade Blossom.
Yeah, we're saving Spellbreaker for bad people though.
Yeah. That's for sure.
I'm in charge now.
Apart from Swashbuckler and Questing, he hasn't really played anything. Like, if you throw out a 2/2 onto the board, you must have a pretty bad hand.
Or he had a nice hand with small cards to actually deal with that, right? To push it, and he was hoping that we didn't have the answer, right? So
yeah,
yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. Top deck backstab as well.
That's quite nice for him.
Yeah. I would have shuffled, to be honest. Like,
what?
it never fatigued.
No, you never shuffle. Shuffling is usually a bad play, especially early on in the game. It's just a bad play.
Right.
Did the game crash?
Well, he's still trading with my minions. Like, did it crash for you or something?
Yeah, it crashed for me. I don't see anything happen. I'm gonna rejoin.
Oh, right, it says you're no longer spectating.
Yeah, I'm just rejoining.
Okay.
Because after the Fan of Knife was played, I didn't even see the animation of the Fan of Knives.
Oh, okay. Right. Next turn we innovate Infestation, but can we leave the Auctioneer alive for one more turn? Like, he could build a massive Bank Leaf, but then we have Spellbreaker.
That's a tough question here, right?
If he does build the Bank Leaf, we can either Spellbreaker or Infestation.
How big are our Jades? They're 4/4 already. I think it's fine if we just go for Jade Behemoth here.
And you just go face.
Yeah, probably.
There's no point in trading down to 1. Yeah.
As you said, we have the answer for Van Cleef. So it's basically the Giants. Oh shit. Maybe not. He got some really nice cards from the Burgle action.
Yeah, oh no, he's got both. Oh no, he doesn't.
No, just Edwin.
Okay, so if we use Infestation on the Giant and trade into the... Wait, no.
I think we always silence Edwin, right?
Yeah.
Wait, no, shit. I thought we had 10 mana afterwards. Fuck. Oops. I thought we were at 10 mana already. Wow, that was a misplay. I suppose now we have to play the Jade Spirit.
Yeah. I see what you mean, because then we could have done double Innovate Infestation.
Yeah, and we trade the Auctioneer away. Yeah. I wanted to double innovate the Ultimate Infestation. My bad here.
It's alright.
So
I think he's realized that most of his win conditions are gone now. He's just smoking.
yeah, that's true. He can always burgle something, right? Some win condition.
True.
Or he has the Vanish. That's also quite good actually for him.
Yeah, it's scary. If he's got like another cheat minion, it's massive Bank Leaf again.
The Brotherhood shall
To be honest, I didn't see the point in that, because it just happens again, but then again, he slows down my Jade development.
We sort of have to play the Spellbreaker, right? There's no other way. If the 10/10 hits us, so we have to play the Spellbreaker. We are really forced into that.
Yeah. I think we should just empty our hand in case of to set up Infestation.
We have the innovates for that anyways, right? I think we need the Jade Spirit. We need a strong minion out. We need that 6/6.
Do we double innovate the 5/5 or just pass?
So he has 10. He has 12 damage. So we lose to double Eviscerate. He didn't play Eviscerate yet. I think I would actually Wrath the 2/2 here. Kill it, just to prevent any sort of damage we can get. And also prevent the second Vanish, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe he runs 2 Vanishes.
Yeah, he most likely does. I think he's gonna Death Knight, to be honest. No,
another Vanish. Huh. Holy crap.
give me a quest.
Ooh, shit. That's
GG.
GG, I think, right? What can we get?
Well, nothing really. We could, even if we get Big Game Hunter,
Spreading plague would help, right?
Yeah.
So I think let's nourish for spreading plague.
Then we burn a card, but I think we just have to.
It can help, right?
No luck.
Yeah, then it's over. I think that was our out.
Yeah. Even then, it's not really any chance of winning.
So, do you have an idea how many games you roughly have to play after you reach rank 5 to hit Legend?
You need to win 25 more than you lose.
That is true, but how many games do you need to achieve that, roughly?
I'm not sure I've never hit Legend before.
Especially when you're hitting it the first time, which means you're not that experienced. The mulligan is really easy, right?
Oh,
what?
We throw everything.
No, I keep... Yeah, actually, the Jade Idol, I thought that we would keep it. Let me think about it against Priest. No, I think I would keep the Jade Idol against Priest, but it's sort of 50-50. It's just I like tempoing out the Jades that much because you are the aggressive deck in this matchup, sort of. Because when you give him the time to develop the Death Knight, then he's just going to burst you down because you don't have any healing. So that's why I like keeping the Jade Idol.
If we get a wild growth, that'd be really good.
Yeah, that's true. But we got the Maya Keeper. That's better than nothing, right?
Yeah.
So just to give you an orientation, for hitting Legend the first time, starting rank 5, you will probably need to play 300 games.
Okay.
You might get a little bit lucky and make it in 200, maybe 250, something like that. But you need to be able to commit a huge number of games to hit Legend. Because you're not that experienced, which, yeah. And even when I'm playing, it's very common for me that I need somewhat on the lines 200, 250 games to hit Legend.
Yeah.
So it's just very tough, and you need to commit a huge amount of time. That's basically the main difference between players who did hit rank 1. You'd use the Maya Keeper for mana, right? Yeah, just go ahead. That's the main difference between players who did reach rank 1 and Legend players. The players who are Legend did invest more time. That's all. They're not really that much better. In fact, when you hit Legend, you will usually hit Legend at, let's say, rank 2000, 3000, 4000, something like that. And there are many Legend players who switched decks after they reached Legend and then dropped down to rank 5000, 6000, something like that. So that means you will actually hit the Legend ranks higher than a good portion of the Legend players, which kind of shows that if you're at rank 1, you are already better, or let's say at the same level like most Legend players.
He's playing Big Priest.
Yep.
Set up Infestation next turn, best we can do. Wild Growth and Wrath, maybe.
Yep, I like it.
You're wrathing for 3, right?
Yeah, we have card draw anyway with the Infestation, right?
Yeah, and we don't want to fill up our hands.
Oh, you could have taken 5 damage here to preserve a 2/2, right?
Yeah, that's why I was asking, but to be honest, I still think...
No, I would totally take that. I would take the 5 damage here to preserve a 2/2.
Yeah, we don't have an answer to Lich King now.
Well, we would never have the answer, right? We only have
Oh no.
We got the BGH.
Refresh mana with Coup and then big game.
Yeah, probably. Probably. It's nice tempo.
Yeah, and if he drops another big move, he's answer it.
The main reason to do this play is that this turn we have a nice target for Big Game Hunter, and if we go for Ultimate Infestation, we don't really have a nice target for the Infestation, right? So
yeah, but
that's why I decided to play Infestation next turn.
Oh.
Sure.
So we big game and Infestation traded 1-1.
Yep.
Do we have anything else to use Innovate with? Because I was thinking we could innovate another Jade Idol spawn.
But what does that do? We just get a 3/3. That's just a good trade for Barnes, isn't it?
True.
The other way around, we are maybe able to play, let's say, I don't know, Aya, Swipe, and Wrath on one turn, something like that, you know, something useful for 12 mana.
Sure. Oh, that's really good. If we used Fandral and Wrath and Swipe, that would clear it. I think it's a bit too much.
Yeah, I don't think we care about Ysera.
So we just ignore it?
Yeah, I think so. I would still go for Fandral, but I would Wrath Barnes, probably.
And then innovate Aya?
Yeah, correct.
Get Black Knight.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's probably going to Dragonfire now. There's big
Yeah, probably. Probably. If he has it, right? If not...
Yeah, if not, then we'll find it. No, it's arguably worse. Right, isn't it? Oh, well.
Ouch. That's a good clear.
Yeah.
There's really almost no aggro today, right? I'm happy that we took out one Spreading Plague.
Malfurion for spiders, I think. So
Against Priest.
Oh, he's got Potion of Madness. But what did the taunts do for us?
What about Primordial Drake, maybe? And maybe just shuffle the Jade title. We need to be able to get more Jades, right? I don't think we are winning with our deck. The deck is a little bit weak at the moment. Obviously, we still have the Behemoth and the Spirits left, but not much else. Wow.
It's pretty disgusting.
Definitely. That's freaking 24 damage. The couple of Ysera cards.
Probably got Ysera Awakens as well. By now.
Yup. Yeah, well, I don't think we can play around that, so... Hmm.
Don't think there's any way we win this.
Hmm.
Unless you just go for the taunt and then just swap him completely.
Time waits for no one.
I think I would ultimate infestation his face and hope that we draw innovate and some Jade idols. We're not getting the innovate. That sucks.
Yeah. Ah, we burnt one as well.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter, the burn here, I think, but I was really hoping for the innovate so that we could actually play a Jade idol or something like that, but no, I think you can surrender this one. Wow, that was too much tempo from the big priest.
Yeah, I think we're really unfavored against this one too. Too many big minions.
I think it depends on the order. I'm not quite sure. To be honest, I haven't played that matchup that often.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not like
I think one issue was that we didn't really get many. We didn't get any Jade Spirit and not any Jade Behemoth. So let's do one last game maybe.
Sure.
And then afterwards we talk a little bit about deck tracking.
Okay. Different guy.
Probably it was better to not play that BGH on that one turn. But it was also really lucky from him that he did get out that that Yusharge from the Yusharge, right?
Yeah. Just keep wild growth.
Yep.
Pass.
Yep. And by the way, do you think that you're right now playing at a high rank, or?
Rank 7? No.
I think, yes, you're playing at a very high rank.
Really?
Yes, because it's day 3 of the meta. This is probably... Your opponents are somewhat... Right now, the opponents that will usually be playing at rank 2 or rank 3, maybe, something like that. Because early in the meta, everybody starts really low, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, just Jade Spirit here, right?
Have you considered Nourish?
For mana?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not saying that's the play, I'm asking you.
No, I actually agree with you, because we can hero power Thalmos and we're just a bit closer to Infestation.
Yeah, and we can play a Behemoth next turn, right?
Oh yeah, we wouldn't get that next turn as well, just go on.
I actually think hero powering Thalmos is bad for us, by the way. We don't want him to draw cards. And the spell power doesn't really accomplish anything for him. But I would still do it. To just get rid of that 1/1.
Yeah. Could we nourish Commander and Jade Spirit, or would that just be a bit of a waste? Because we get Infestation next turn.
It's close, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty close. No, I would probably go for the Jade Behemoth here.
I don't think Infestation is too strong, but at the moment as well. Should we hero power the 3/4, or could we just get healed?
How do you decide that, if you hero power the 3/4 or not?
We could just hero power on his 3/4 and then it would just undo everything and damage him for free.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Again?
Or, like, if if I hero powered it, he could just heal it back up. Then it would
Yeah.
mean I take 3 damage. And that's
Yeah, he can just heal it anyway to 3, right? We cannot really do anything about it. We could technically send the 1/1 in also, but I don't like
I
it
don't think
that
so.
much. So I think it's fine doing it like this. The basic message is when you're a druid and the opponent is priest, it is most of the time not really worth it to hero power the minions that already have 1 point of damage.
Okay.
When it's exactly 1 point of damage, so it's a little bit, yeah.
Alright, I don't think we can clear this too soon.
Not without drawing, right?
But we're gonna infestation next turn, so.
Yeah.
But can we actually infestation? Because let's say we don't nourish the cards, we would just burn a lot of cards.
Yeah, that means we don't play nourish right now, right? So I think I would.
I mean, like, even if we don't nourish, we'd still burn a lot.
I would actually play most likely Spreading Plague and maybe even the Jade Spirit. I would probably play both, just to get it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we get the Jade buff, right? So
yeah, that's true.
I don't think we mind losing all that stuff. It's not really that important when we have the infestation in hand already and the nourish, right? We almost have infinite value here. We just need to draw the Jade Idols and then we can just push him down.
Infestation's in place.
Yeah. You can also decide to annoy your opponent here, by the way, if you take the top deck infestation.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to know for tournaments. When you know you're playing against a famous player who gets mad all the time, then you should play the top deck card. And when you know you're playing against a really calculated player, then you should play the left card, right? So.
Yeah. Could we Coon Fandral and Nourisher? Is that just?
I think at this point I would like to save the Coon after he played the Death Knight.
So we just Blossom.
Yeah, let's go. Wait a second, actually. What options do we have? We still don't hold the idol. That's really annoying.
If we Fandral and Nourish, we burn a card.
What about just playing the Primordial Drake? Is that completely ridiculous here? I'm not. I'm asking a little bit. Well, you did it anyway. I think it's fine to play the Primordial Drake.
I think it's good as well because you just can't deal with it easily.
Yeah, and we get out an expensive card, right? So.
Yeah, or a card. Discuss.
Yeah.
Priority here, we have 10.
I would have loved to, shuffle a little bit here and play Jade Blossom and stuff, but we didn't have any good opportunity to shuffle. We could have gone for Fendril and Nourish. That's another option for sure. But that's probably nice if he has something out, right? Then we can also Wrath.
Yeah, sure.
I think I like that. I think this board is quite good. That's alright.
That's a pretty weak turn.
Yeah, that's a pretty weak turn and a pretty weak Spirit Lash, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What are Jade's at? 4/4? Right.
Yep.
We just have to empty our hand. Jade Blossom and Wrath for 3. I think that's the best we can do at the moment.
Why not play Fendril? Fendril Nourish.
We would burn a card.
Well, then Fendril Wrath, I guess.
You have
Oh, huge.
Seems like he doesn't have anything.
Yeah.